It was a chaotic scene on the Vegas Strip last night, which is still pretty much closed down. Joining us now on the phone is Randy Sutton. He's a former Las Vegas Metropolitan police officer. Randy, thank you very much for joining us on a difficult day. Would you tell us what you want to hear from President Trump, who will speak about Las Vegas at about 10:30 this morning? What do you want to hear?
Well, I think that what I want to hear is an empathetic tone, compassionate tone for the victims of this horrendous tragedy. And the people of this country are so divided now. Perhaps an event like this can help unify us. I pray that something positive can come out of it. The entire nation will be shocked at what took place here today. The suffering of the families of those who are injured. I'd like to see the president actually come out to Las Vegas. This is as destructive to these families as was the hurricanes that devastated Houston and Florida.
Now, Randy, let me jump in here for a second. The man, the shooter, Stephen Paddock, he'd taken a room at the Mandalay Bay Hotel 4 days ago, September the 28th. He'd moved into his room at least 10 rifles, that's what the police found, and presumably a great quantity of ammunition. Can you see the day coming? Is it at all possible when big hotels, high-rise hotels with a balcony, a commanding view of the surrounding area, where those hotels check the baggage with a metal detector of everybody staying at that hotel? We've heard that suggestion this morning. I can't see it happening. Can you?
Logistically, it would be almost impossible, Stuart. It would the vast amount of people. I mean, Vegas gets somewhere around, I think, 43 million visitors that just go through the airport alone. For these hotels to have to search or scan the luggage of every individual entering that hotel would be a logistical nightmare. And remember that these people are paying, very significant money for the service that they get at these hotels, and to delay them, I think, would be a very, very difficult.
Randy, I just want to correct a mistake which I just made. There is no balcony on the 32nd floor in the room where this man, Stephen Paddock, actually had his room. There's no balcony, but apparently he came prepared to shoot out or break the windows so he had a clear line of fight, which eventually he did have.
Yes.
What I'm going at here, Randy, is I don't see how you stop this thing.
And unfortunately, I am in complete agreement with you. You can plan for eventualities. Law enforcement trains for all kinds of eventualities, but there is absolutely no way to protect a soft target. And Las Vegas is made up of soft targets. We know that. But this is the worst nightmare realized is really what has taken place here. We have discussed these type of active shooter situations.
Randy, let me jump in on that. Randy, I got to jump in here because you're going to have to change the plan, certainly for Las Vegas. If this can happen, and it did happen, you have to plan for something like this again in the future with the Las Vegas Police Department. And I'm not sure how you do that.
Well, you got to remember that this is a reactive. Police is, in an instance like this, are reactive. It's not proactive. You react to a situation, and then you use your resources, your skills, your manpower to thwart the threat and to neutralize it. But by the time that takes place, Stuart, the damage is already done. This individual planned and plotted this tragedy, and he very effectively carried out what is in truth the worst attack, worst mass shooting in American history.
Yeah, Randy Sutton, you are correct in that. And again, we thank you very much for joining us today. A terrible day, but thank you for being here. Randy Sutton.